Welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith. Well, that's how I would normally introduce the show, but this is not a normal episode. This is the launch of our IndieGoGo fundraiser. My kids and I host a moderately successful YouTube channel where we take a board or a card game and then teach the viewers how to play it, and then actually play an entire game over a series of episodes, inviting our online viewers to participate in the game at the end of each episode by helping us make decisions about what to do next. We've had a lot of fun putting this series together, and we feel that we've got a very supportive and growing community that tunes in and watches us with each new game that we cover. However, when we started this, we didn't expect to keep going or that we would want to keep going, but we do. And to do that, I need your help. The series requires a significant commitment to produce, and in order to keep it going at a level of quality that I can be happy with and to be able to continue to interact with the viewers outside of the videos themselves, I'm hoping to be able to take a year off of my regular work and dedicate myself to working and growing this series exclusively, both in producing the series and in finding other ways for us to interact online. Now, in order to work on this series exclusively, I asked my viewers if they thought it was feasible to try to raise $20,000 for the year, meaning our current subscriber base would have to donate around $13 each. Now, after taking in all the responses from our viewers, we've modified our goals a little, and we'll talk about that more in a moment. We know that we're asking a lot, and we do not believe that we are entitled to a penny from any of our viewers. In all the time that we've worked on this series, we've gotten nothing but kind words of encouragement and active, lively participation in the gameplay, and we really couldn't have hoped for much more than that. If I simply hit a wall where I can't make the series anymore, and the donation amount is too high for the viewers, no one should feel badly. I know that I won't. As much as I want to keep going, you guys have all been fantastic to us, and we are grateful to have been able to make a small impression on this great hobby. So, we're changing our goal and our approach to this fundraiser because we believe if we can get over the initial hurdle, moving forward should be much easier. Our subscriber base will grow, meaning that in the future there'll be new viewers able to contribute to keep things going and relieving the donation burden for everyone. And that growing subscriber base will attract the attention of other potential donators with deeper pockets, such as retailers or game publishers who might benefit from supporting our show. Now, that said, I believe that an important part of our show has been that we truly enjoy the games we play and not simply to advertise for a game company. So if you hear me talk about the involvement of game companies, let me assure you that I have a few guiding principles in continuing this series. First of all, no random advertising. We want any advertising to be unobtrusive and only geared towards things our viewers might have an interest in. I'm currently trying to find an international retailer to partner with who will pay to be our official sponsor so that you can buy your games through them if you choose. I believe if they see a successful fundraising campaign going, that will encourage them to get involved. Secondly, no reviews. We don't tell you whether or not a game is good. There are lots of great places to go for that. We show you the game and how it works, and then you decide for yourself. Although here's an insider tip. If we're making a video of the game, we like it. Furthermore, we will never do a playthrough of a game because of some kickback to us from a publisher. If we find a game publisher with a game we already like and they want to support us, great, but always in that order. The reality is we can't do a video for every game we enjoy. But we can list the games that we'd like to do, and if a publisher on that list wants to ensure that we play one of their games, then they can certainly talk to us about how to support us, and in turn, we can partner to support them by getting that game played sooner. Another commitment, a regular release schedule of a minimum of one new video every 5 days, barring vacation and holidays, in which case we'll make up for it during the year. But we'll aim for a higher frequency of videos than that, possibly doing specials, live Q&As, or shorter playthroughs of things. If anything you guys can dream up, we might try. Also, we aim to be family friendly. My kids are often co-hosts on the show, and as long as their schedule allows, they will be playing the games with me. Now, sometimes they'll have to sit a game out, but in those cases, I may be able to bring other hopefully fun co-hosts to join me. Lastly, I commit to always being accessible. Part of being able to do this full time is that I will be available to continue responding to all of your emails and YouTube comments as I have strived to do these past few months. It has been time consuming, but it has never been a chore. I have had so many fun, encouraging, helpful interactions with many of you, and I want to maintain that as we grow. So, what do I need from you? Well, I said I was hoping for $20,000, and I still am. But based on all the early positive feedback when I first announced doing this, here's my plan. I'll keep doing the series for the next 2 months, regardless of how much is raised. I believe in this series. I think you guys believe in the series. So that's the least that I can do. Now, during this time, the fundraiser will be set up for $5,000 to cover 3 additional months of the year. And in the hopes that we exceed that goal, that would allow us to do videos for maybe even more than 3 months before we have to reassess. Now, if we don't reach that total, then we will at least get to do the next 2 months, and then we'll do as much else as we can based on how much was raised. So, maybe we'll reach the $20,000, but maybe we won't even reach $2,000. It's an experiment, and I'm asking you all to try it out. I am hoping to reward you with some fun incentives along the way, though. On the fundraising page, you will find a bunch of rewards which we will give out based on your level of contribution. Check them over, see if one seems good for you, and then donate. You can donate securely with a PayPal account or with a credit card. If you don't see a reward listed that you'd like to have added, let us know, and if we can do it, we'll try it. If you have any questions about anything, you can always email me at watchitplayed@live.com or post a question in the comments. In the meantime, I'm finally going to announce our next playthrough, so in the next couple of days, I hope you'll join me as we play a game Andrea, my daughter, requested we do. 7 Wonders. Now, this is a game that isn't really like any of the other games that we've done before in this series, so it's...
Rodney, are you down there?
Yeah, that's Christy, my wife. Yeah, I'm here.
Rodney, I thought you were starting supper.
I was just...
Move over.
Okay.
I guess he wants to spend more time down here in the basement.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. If you meet your fundraising goal, I suppose I don't mind you spending more time down here.
Okay.
Sometimes I prefer it. But I want to get more involved. I want to pick a game.
Okay, so are you saying that if we meet our fundraising goal, then you'll play a game with us on camera?
And I get to pick the game.
That sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll take that deal. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to be playing some 7 Wonders, and then in the near future, maybe something else, like Arkham Horror?
I pick the game.
Right.